This is the Legion Go S. These are the games I'm playing on it right now. And this is quite possibly the grumpiest cat in the world. You're planning to kill me in my sleep, aren't you? Thought so. So I've had this device for over 3 months now. The honeymoon phase is over. The rose-tinted glasses are off. What do I really think of it? Well, in a nutshell, I'm still impressed today as I was the first time I played on it. It's not flashy looking, it doesn't beg for attention, it just works. Like a German accountant. Now look, I'm not one to obsess over battery life, but the battery life on this sucker is not the best. Especially if you're like me and you like to play with no compromises. 2 to 3 hours is roughly what you're going to get with performance mode on and 60 frames per second. Until they make some advances in battery chemistry, I'm afraid we're stuck with batteries that suck. So I guess we have to get used to it for now. If you're taking this on a flight, take a power bank or two with you. This thing has handled everything I've thrown at it without breaking a sweat. At this point, I'm really debating whether you need anything more powerful. There's the new wave of Z2 Extreme devices on the horizon, but personally I would wait it out to see what options we have later down the road. For now, this is more than sufficient. The weight of the Go S isn't bad. It sits really well in the palms of your hands as well. I haven't had any discomfort during those longer play sessions as well. These sticks are fantastic. They're a real joy to use, as is the D-pad, which has proven to be pretty good for fighting games as well. For me, the fan noise is pretty acceptable. It's not overly loud, but I wouldn't play it in the bed next to your partner. Similarly, the buttons are not the loudest, not the quietest either, but here's what they sound like. And here's the PS5 controller for comparison. Toffee, what in God's name are you doing? Can't you see I'm recording a video here? Seriously. You'll be happy to know that the PS5 DualSense controller works like a dream with the Legion Go S. All you need to do is to go into parent mode, and to do this you press both the PS button and the share button at the same time until it starts blinking. Then in your Legion Go S, turn on Bluetooth and it will show up. You just need to select it and it will be paired. I've already done mine, as you can see. I quite like playing on the controller while the Go S sits on the Legion dock while it's charging. You can also connect the dock to the TV and play that way as well. If I had to nitpick, I would say that the screen is pretty reflective, but as long as you're not playing in direct sunlight or directly under indoor lighting, it's perfectly fine. Also, I find that Linux is not very compatible with Switch emulation. Maybe it's to do with the latest update or something. Games like Celeste and Mario Brothers were working, then suddenly they don't work any longer. If you have any tips, please let me know. But my real issue, and this is not the Legion Go S's fault, is choice. There's too much of it. I've got an endless retro backlog and new games piling up like unpaid parking fines. First world problems, I know. I'm currently limiting myself to 2 or 3 games at a time. Currently, these are the games I'm playing. Suit for Hire. I started with Hong Kong Massacre to scratch that John Wick itch, but I kept dying constantly, so I deleted it in a fit of rage. Then I stumbled upon Suit for Hire. Never heard of it, downloaded it on a whim, and it is magnificent. Top down, ultra slick, full of style. You judo throw people, then shoot them in the face like the movies. Honestly, it's one of those rare indie games that gets everything right. The graphics, the moves, the difficulty, the tone of it all. This is John Wick in everything but the name. Check it out if you haven't already. GoldenEye 007 Reloaded on the PS3. You wouldn't be able to tell this is a 2011 game, it looks absolutely amazing. I never really got into the original GoldenEye since I didn't have an N64 growing up, so I have no frame of reference with this one. However, if you played one first-person shooter game, you've played them all. This one, however, features the classic Bond theme and a storyline that feels like it's ripped out of a typical Bond movie, so it's really engaging and the missions are varied enough to keep me coming back for more. Overall, an absolute solid game. Renegade Ops on the PS3. This game feels like one of those old arcade type shooters used to play in the arcade back in the day. Made by Sega and released in 2011 for the PS3, Xbox 360 and PC. You control these vehicles by using the analog sticks, left for movement and right for fire. Simple but effective. Gameplay and graphics are buttery smooth. Missions are fantastic. This is quite possibly one of my favourite games I've played in a while. It's a real easy pick up and play type of game if you only have 5 or 10 minutes. Brilliant stuff. When you really think about it, us gamers are kind of spoiled these days. There's just so much to choose from. Retro game emulation, mobile games, PC, consoles, handhelds, you name it. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Is the Legion Go S on your radar? And if you do have one, what are you playing on it? As always, thanks for watching, and if you don't see me in another video, you know what happened. See you in the next one. Hopefully. Cheers.